Hi, this is Munson with Munson Music. I'm going to talk about how you play a song called What Do You Mean by Justin Bieber. And we'll start off with and just root position. So we're going to end up capoing first fret for the original key. But we start out with our main chord progression on a C major chord. And normally you do this first finger on the B on the first fret, second finger on the D on the second fret, and third finger on the A string on the third fret. And if you strum the A string to the high E string, the happy sounds of C major. Now around C's in general though, it can be kind of cool to lift your first finger and make that a C major 7. It's kind of a groovy sound. Or you could even take your pinky and add it in on the B string 3rd fret for a C major 9 and kind of say some stuff around the C chord. Or another way to play C major 9 would be doing first finger on the D 2nd fret, second finger on the A 3rd fret, third finger on the B 3rd fret, and the pinky on the high E 3rd fret. And if you strum the A string to the high E string, it's another way you could play your C major 9. That may be some of the chord changes a little bit easier. And then from the C we'd be going to a G major chord. And normally you do that first finger on the A 2nd fret, second finger on the low E 3rd fret, third finger on the high E 3rd fret. And if you strum all those together, the beautiful happy sounds of G major. Now another way you could play your G major would be doing third finger on the B 3rd fret, pinky on the high E 3rd fret. It's a slightly more powerful G major. And that would make your change from the C major 9 to the G major kind of a 2-finger move. So that might make it a little bit easier if you're just starting out. And then from the G we'll be going to an E minor chord. And normally you do that first finger on the A 2nd fret, second finger on the D 2nd fret. And if you strum all those together, the sad sounds of E minor. Now you may also dig on adding in the third finger on the B 3rd fret, pinky on the high E 3rd fret, making that an E minor 7. And then that way you could kind of work your C major 9 to the 4-finger G major to the E minor 7 without having to move your third finger and your fourth finger. So that might make it a little bit easier if you're just starting out. A lot of times I call these drone voicings because you kind of got 2 notes that just keep going through the chords, but you may kind of dig on that. And then from the E minor, we go to a D major chord. And normally you do that first finger on the G 2nd fret, second finger on the high E 2nd fret, and third finger on the B 3rd fret. And if you strum the D string to the high E string, it gives you the happy sounds of D major. Now around D major though, you may want to play around with kind of lifting the second finger, making that a D sus2. Or you could add in the pinky on the high E 3rd fret and make it a D suspended chord to kind of say some stuff around the D. From the D major, we'll be going back to our C major chord. And that's basically our chord progression through the entire song. It's kind of that C major, and then G major, E minor, D major, and then C major. And on the very beginning, you may want to play around with that, just kind of a down on each chord. C, G, E minor, D major, C major. Another thing to play around with is something I call a down count, and you may want to try doing kind of 4 on the C, and then doing 2 on the G, 2 on the E minor, and then 4 on the D, and then 4 on the C. So you kind of C, 2, 3, 4, G for 2, E minor for 2, D for 4, C for 4. Or if you're really excited, or this could be kind of cool if you want it to sound a little bit more rocky or get a lot more energy, is you could kind of take the flat of your right hand and kind of lay it down on top of the saddle, kind of a muting idea. And you could almost kind of double time this. So you could do C for 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then G for 4, E minor for 4, and D for 8, and then C for 8. Kind of a cool thing to play around with too. Kind of C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, G for 4, E minor for 4, D, C. Just gives it a little bit more energy that way. At tempo, this is going to seem really, really fast, but definitely something to practice. D, C. Or you could use a strum pattern. One of my favorite strum patterns for a 4/4 like this is down, down, up, down, up. So we took the C and just tried that a lot. We have down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. Now the weird part is the G and the E minor don't last as long. So you could split the pattern, or half the pattern, and do just a down, down, up on each of those chords. G, down, up, and then the E minor, down, down, up, and get to those chords. So we tried it that way. You have the C, down, up, down, G, down, down, up, E minor, down, down, up, D, down, down, up, down, C, down, down, up, down, C, down, down, up, down, G, down, down, E minor, down, down, D, down, down, up, down, C, down, down, up, down. Now another way you could split, or another way you could do the G and E minor change, is to split the pattern. So you may dig on this, and I get excited and really dig on this because it lends itself to something called syncopation, where you make the chord change on an up foot instead of a down foot. But you may want to play around with doing the G on a down, down, and then making the change to E minor a little early by going up, up, down, up on the E minor. If you're just starting out, that may seem really weird, but it's very cool too. So G down, down, E minor up, down, and we get to that change. So we tried it that way. We have the C, down, up, down, G, down, down, E minor on the up, down, D, down, up, down, C, down, up, down, C, down, up, down, G, down, down, E minor up, down, D, down, up, down, C, down, up, down. Now something else you may want to play around with is adding basses to that idea. So on the C chord randomly, on the first down, you could do your down on just the A string for a bass note to kind of support that chord. So kind of playing a C note for the bass note there. So you can do a bass on the A string and then do your down, up, down, up. So C with an A bass, down, up, down, C with an A bass, down, up, down. And then on the G, you have the low E for the bass. So kind of G with the low E bass, down, up, down, G with the low E bass, down, up, down. And on the E minor, you have the low E for a bass note, E minor with the low E bass. And then on the D, you have the D string for your bass. So do the D bass, down, up, down. The weird part about playing basses just kind of depends on how you want to approach the G and the E minor change. Because you could do it as a bass down up on each of those chords. Or you could keep the split pattern idea and just make the G with a bass down and hit the E minor with the up, down, bass, down, E minor on the up, down. Could be a cool way to do that too. So we tried adding basses to that. We have the C, down, down, G with low E bass, E minor with low E bass, D with a D bass, C with an A bass, C with an A bass, down, up, down, G with low E bass, down, E minor with low E bass, down, D with a D bass, C with an A bass. Or we try the split pattern, C, G with low E bass, down, E minor on the up, down, D with a D bass, C with an A bass, C with an A bass, down, up, down, G with low E bass, down, E minor on the up, down, D with a D bass, down, up, down, C with an A bass, down, up, down. Or if you get really, really excited, like really, really, really excited, you may want to try using a 16th note strum pattern with this song. This gives a lot of energy. It's kind of a little bit trickier to get it to tempo. And what I mean by that is if you're tapping your foot to the beat, right now we're dividing that beat into two parts with our down, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, 1, 2, and that's called an 8th note. What a 16th note is where you divide that into 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And one of my favorite 16th note strum patterns is a long down, 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 up, down, down, up, down. And what I mean by that is if you take the C and do a down for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what you'd be doing on the first beat. Then on the second beat, you do a down on 1, down on 3, up on 4. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. And then on the third beat, you do a up on 2, down on 3. So kind of a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, up, down, 1, up, down, 1, up, down, 1, up, down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on the last beat, you go down, up, right along with the 1, 2, 3, 4. So go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you put all C with a down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, long down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, long down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, long down, 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 up, down, down, up, down. Now the weird part is where we got the G and the E minor change. And you could do just the long down, 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 up on each one, kind of a half pattern idea. And then you have G with a down, 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 up, and then the E minor with a down, 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 up. Or if you're a little bit more adventurous, you could do the G with a down, 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 up, and then go to the E minor for the up, down, down, up, down, up. Which can be very cool too. So we tried it that way. You got C, down, down, up. Split pattern idea for G minor. We got C, down, down, up, down, 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 up, G, down, down, up, E minor, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, C, down, down, up, down, 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 up, C, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, G, down, down, E minor, up, down, down, up, down, up, D, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, C, down, down, up, down, down. Digging on the basses that we were talking about, you could add basses to that 16th pattern, and you could work it off of bass, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, or sometimes bass, bass, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, or you could do bass, down, down, up, bass, down, up, that could also be very cool. So on the G minor change, you could work it as a bass, down, down, up on each chord, or you could split the pattern and do G with a bass, down, down, up, and then go to E minor for a up, bass, down, up, down, up. It's going to be very cool. So we try it that way. We have the C, G, down, down, up, E minor, D, C, G, bass, down, down, E minor, up, bass, down, up, down, up. With that. It'd be really tricky to get that up to tempo, but definitely something to practice. Now the weird part is to play along with Justin Bieber, instead of starting on a C chord, he's starting on a D flat major chord. So to play along with the recording, what you want to do is take a capo, this cool little clampy thing, and then we're going to put it on the first fret, and now your C is really a D flat major, and your G is really an A flat major, and your E minor is really an F minor chord, and your D major is really an E flat major chord. But you can really do that any of those ways that we've been talking about. So you may want to try just the down idea. C, G, E minor, D, C. I'm a little under tempo right now, so if you're doing it with the recording, it'd be a little faster. Kind of C, G, E minor, D, C, G, C, G, E minor, D, C, or you can try kind of the 4 down count idea. C, 2, 3, 4, G for 2, E minor for 2, D, C, C, 2, 3, 4, G for 2, E minor, D, C, that kind of an idea. Or you might have been digging on kind of that right hand muting idea with the double time, kind of C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, G for 4, E minor for 4, D, C, C, G, E minor, D, C. Or you may be digging on the strum pattern. C, G, E minor, D, C. We're adding basses to that. G, E minor, D, for you. That'd be very cool too. So I encourage you to experiment and go and find a way that you like and kind of run with it. There's lots of ways you can kind of approach that too to make it your own, because this is music. It's an art form and it can be interpretive, and when you play a song, you don't necessarily have to play it like the original artist. You can kind of make it your own. But that's the basics of how you can strum through What Do You Mean by Justin Bieber. So good luck.
Don't forget to subscribe.